Everyone has a rough patch, but his outshone them all. A fighter whose strikes were too much for even the most elite champions, gasping in his own blood and begging for mercy. A fighter whose unimaginable record couldn't be broken by even the most talented student. He put together a streak of more than 10 wins in a row before his life turned into hell. Leaving his glove in the octagon, he knew this was the end. But let's start from the beginning. 2011, The Ultimate Fighter Show. An unknown ghost fighter, undefeated, like a maniac, beating fighter after fighter. And then the Ferguson era began. 2013 to 2019 were called the Lightweight Division Purge. Tony destroyed everything in his path. Edson Barboza, Donald Cerrone, and Anthony Pettis. No one could stop this killer. Ferguson had the time of his life, doing whatever he could. Dancing salsa, tumbling, slicing faces with elbows, and of course his favorite move, the Darsh. In 2017, he took the belt from Kevin Lee, choking him out. But it wasn't that simple. His life began to crumble. He watched it happen, but couldn't take a single step. The fight with Khabib fell through more than 4 times. In 2020, another cancellation. The fight with the Eagle didn't happen due to the pandemic. He was just unlucky. Tony falls into depression. At the UFC 249 press conference in March 2020, a journalist tried to ask Ferguson about his struggle with mental issues, to which the fighter reacted extremely harshly. He later explained the reason for such a reaction. "I tell them all to fuck off," Ferguson stated in an interview after the incident. "Stop worrying about something that's none of your business. It's not your goddamn problem. Do you really care about my psychological well-being? Then buy my fucking pay-per-views. Send me some money instead of asking stupid questions." He cut weight twice in 1 month and fought Justin Gaethje. Mistake. Gaethje destroyed him physically, but not morally. The fighter hammered punches at Tony's chin. He smiled, shook his head. He couldn't believe it. The robot is broken. The maniac without his knife. What did he do wrong? The referee saved him from himself. That fight cost Tony dearly. It took his mind. He was just unlucky. A loss, then another. The Eagle, once soaring by the cliffs, turned into a pigeon begging for bread from passersby. Ferguson broke the UFC anti-record, 8 losses in a row. That's even more than BJ Penn. Ferguson lost. They broke his limbs in fights, but he never tapped. That was his punishment. Then the silent knockout from Mike Chandler. Losses to Diaz. Pimblett. Not that he's a bad fighter, no. He was just unlucky. Tony was getting older, losing speed. He was fading from the screens. It was hard for him, but his fighter's heart wouldn't let him die. In August 2024, the inevitable happened. After yet another defeat, he threw his glove as a sign that he was done. But deep down, he's still the same cold-blooded killer.